A huge thank you to our channel member, Lewis Chapman. There we go. Just literally moments before I thought I was ready to go, it actually turned out that I wasn't. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to your Friday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, and I hope that you, yes, you are well. Right. It's the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We finally made it. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. We've made it to the weekend. We are doing a little bit of an extra long flight this evening. Let me show you exactly what we're doing. We're actually going into the sim. 2 seconds. Here we go. Mosh. There we go. Right. Maybe now. Maybe now we'll go for it. Although I could just turn the sound down. We're on board this evening Air India's A320NEO, which was voted for last night by you lovely lot. And we are going from Mumbai to Malé, or to give it the proper name for the airport, Velana International Airport in the Maldives this evening aboard flight number Air India 267. Flight time tonight is around about, well, actually no, SimBrief tells us, there we go, SimBrief tells us 2 hours and 24 minutes. So, should be a nice one, and we'll maybe throw a game or two in there as well, why not? So yes, there you go, well done everyone, we've made it to the weekend, hope you're doing well. Let's run through and say hello. It's going to be nice and easy tonight with the aeroplane. We're using the base stock version. The stock version A320NEO. The Unibuilds one is so heavy on the frame rate it just wouldn't work properly, I don't think. And it's one for more of the offline flying. And then during the flight as well, we'll have a chat about some of the releases that are coming out this year on the flight sim. But not just this year, within the next few months. And there are some super exciting stuff. I watched a video last night in regards to everything that is coming out on the flight sim in regards to general aviation, airliners, military, and everything. So we'll have a chat about that once we get going. But before we do, let's say hello to those that are in the chat this evening. So Brandon's here. Good evening to you. Jim is there. Says, I assume Looney Tunes is live. Does a bear shit in the woods. Wayne is here. It's not going to do it, is it? It's not going to do it. I've pressed it. It's not going to do it. Oh. What's gone on here then? What? Hang on a sec. Two seconds. What's happened here? Oh no. What? Oh no. I know what's happened. Oh, okay. I know what's happened. It's because I opened this up on the... oh, no. Okay, so that's... oh, God. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so what I think what I've done. I should have checked this. Never mind. So what's happened is basically I've opened up Streamlabs whilst my internet was off because it's the only way I can get the flight sim to open. And what else has happened is because I've done that, it hasn't loaded my apps on the left hand side, which means I've got no music and no sound effects to play this evening. No, I've got no. The subscription's paid. The subscription's paid for. It's not showing. I've got the App Store. It's just it's not showing because I loaded it with the internet off. Oh bollocks. Oh rubbish. All right. We'll have to do. We'll figure something out. Okay, so no sound effects this evening, so that's fine. Don't matter. Otherwise, I'll have to start the stream again. And to be honest, I can't be bothered. Right, let me say, see who else we have here. Sarah's in the chat. Hello to you. Hope you're well. Lee Class, Wayne is there. Carl Crawford, Gail. We've said Jim. We've said Brandon. We've said MTF Alpha. Lee Class. If I'm duplicate names, I apologise. Bernice Thompson. Hello to you. TJ Turner. Evening to you. And anyone else lurking in the background. Hello. Right. So the problem is now is if I close it as well, it's going to cut the stream off, and I don't think I could be bothered. Oh, okay. We'll have to go with custom soundtrack today, I think, and I'll have to make sure that I don't get struck for it. Which, to be fair, I probably will do, but I don't care. That's my fault. Where is it? Discover Weekly? No. Oh, jeez. Okay. I wonder why it didn't open. YouTube uploads. We'll go with that. I'm probably going to get struck for that. That's fine. If you can avoid super chats tonight, that'd be great. Do find the Ko-fi link that's at the top of the chat. Otherwise, yeah, YouTube will take your money. So we'll see. It shouldn't cut straight away. It hasn't loaded because I've still got the Ultra because it's given me the options for dashboard and everything else. So I've still got it. It's obviously hasn't loaded in properly and I can't be bothered to do anything about it. Right. Doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll go custom soundtrack today. It'll be fine. So oddly enough, seeing as we're in Mumbai and we have a jetway which is literally right there, we can't use that apparently. So we're going for steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. We're going for steps. Which is, yeah, okay, cool. Up top then. Let's get the airplane turned on at least. Batteries on. This is like the easiest way of doing it, so I'm not going to bore you with the details. Everyone should know how to start the standard A320NEO. And let's request catering as well for our long flights. Go
Boarding requested. Do you want a board crew?
Yes, please.
Crew bus is coming.
Okay, APU bleed on, fuel is on, everything else is done. And that simply is it. That's all I need to do to start up the plane. So the plane's all started ready to go. Easy enough. Easy as piss. Really is. We're going to climb out to, let's go 14,000 today, just to initially climb out. You'll hear beeping, but the beeping is purely because we've got the door open. Because we're letting people in. So that's what that is. So don't be alarmed. I don't remember the last time that I flew the bog standard A320NEO. I don't remember. It must have been yonks ago. I don't remember it at all. I do not remember the last time I flew it. In fact, we can probably add that to about 50%.
Boarding starting.
50%. There we go. 50% done. And we'll leave everything else as it is. So, let me know how your Friday was. What did you do? Does that mean request Friday? No, not. Well, no, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore because YouTube will stop my stream halfway through until I stop it, which is stupidly annoying. So I've got a playlist that I used to listen to at work years ago when I worked for Peugeot, and I think we should be okay. But just on the off chance that it won't. It shouldn't cut straight away, to be honest. No. Okay, so with the internet, I'm connected with an Ethernet cable. The only way I can get my flight sim to open, for whatever reason, is by taking the Ethernet cable out. Same if I didn't have it, I'd have to turn my Wi-Fi off to open the flight sim. I don't know why it does it, but that's the only way I can do it. So then when the flight sim loads in, and we're on the main menu, and then plug the internet back in, job done. Now what I did, was I did exactly that, but I also opened Streamlabs up whilst I was offline. So I think that's what I've been left with, is the offline version. So I don't have anything to muck about with, which is fine. It doesn't bother me too much, but it'll be fine. As long as I can still see everything, that's all that matters. We're just not going to get sound effects, which I'm also fine with. So there you go. Got a flight sorted for tomorrow as well. As I mentioned, tomorrow night is games night, but we're also going to do a flight during the day tomorrow, and it's going to be a return as well, a return flight with deboarding and boarding of passengers, etc., etc., which will be nice, and I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, let me know how your Friday was. Did you have work? Did you go to school? Did you have a day off? Did you, I know, travel here, there and everywhere? Let me know what happened with your day today.
Passengers boarding starting.
Brandon says Dom's working, but asked me to ask for old Shep. We're not doing request evening. I can't do it. Well, we get the dancing pilot still. Fantastic. Jack Rolls coming up with 10 months of the members lounge, saying, feck, Jack's on the Doom bar again, Lord Jesus. Appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support. Carl says, yes, I'm all good, thanks. I had an early finish today. Oh yeah, of course he did. And he was talking to me about having a beer at like, what was it, like midday or something like that? So I was just like, nah, fuck off. Go away. Lee said he had a plummet over 8 AM, had an online meeting with his mentor and watched Frankfurt and London City streams. Very good. Very nice indeed. Sarah says, met my father and sister for coffee. He's getting his results next week, so hoping all is okay. Fingers crossed. Spent the evening trying to warm up. Fingers crossed, Sarah, that all is well. And yeah, I think majority of people, wherever you are in the country, or in other countries, have been spending most of their day trying to warm up. It has been feckin' freezing today, for sure. And there I am, also still outside in shorts. So I will not do anything about it, but I will happily I'll work in shorts no matter what the weather is. Wayne says meetings and more meetings, talking rents and catching up with my volunteers. Lynn says went to buy big birthday cake and party food ready for family coming Sunday for my youngest two birthdays. Caught up on sleep. Just sorted the washing. Exciting. Certainly interesting. Busy bee. What time did I finish today? So I officially finished, like got back to the depot and everything about 2:30. And didn't leave till about an hour later. So it wasn't too bad. Really. Nice for a Friday. Jack says Tom, possible 08 ops Bournemouth tomorrow, so going to try and get a vid done tomorrow. Very good. Get some more videos out on your channel, boy. What else? Darren Graham's in the house. Hello to you. Hope you're well. Says good evening, everybody. Jack also says I suppose I better charge the batteries. Talking of charging batteries, I've got to charge mine. I'm driving to Heathrow on Tuesday, and I'm probably going to do a couple hours spotting, I think. So I've got Tuesday and Wednesday off, but I'm undecided whether to stay the night or come back the same day. So we'll see what happens. But I plan on doing a bit of spotting and getting the camera out for the first time in 2024, at least. Gail says, watched the film Lift, new to Netflix today regarding the A380. Very good. Sarah says, thanks to me and Carl. No problem at all. Not bad for a Friday. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Clive Everly, hello to you. Hope you're well. Long time no see. Welcome back to the streams. Hope you are well. Sarah says, oh, lucky, I'd stay over. I'm debating it. I'm debating it and give myself plenty of time to get some pictures, but I think a couple of hours would be pretty decent. I'm just wondering, A, is the weather going to be decent, and B, if they stay on 09 ops, I know a fantastic place to get some really, really good pictures. So it's a game of chance. We'll see what happens. Dogwood, evening to you. Hope you're well. Chat's going at a crazy rate right now. Dogwood, I hope you're well. Potential for heavy snow next week. Well, I mean, of course there is, but it's like Scotland, isn't it? It's like the north. It's like Scotland and all that. So I don't think I know it's supposed to be really cold, but yeah, I know it doesn't affect the south too bad, I don't think. Sarah's still waiting for a lens. Left Germany on Tuesday. Oh yeah, the lens. Oh, the lens. You'll love it when it turns up, I'm sure. So it's all about the weather, basically, with Heathrow. I might stay over. It's one of those weird things where it's turning up at the wrong time of day, basically. It's going to be like, I imagine it'll be like from about 1 o'clock onwards that I will be there. Carl says, you're going to visit your friend the electric box. No. For 09, I know a particular place. If it's like 27, I don't think I'll bother. Jim says, yep, all heavy snow is on the hills. Media being media, says whole of the UK. Standard. The lens I will probably be able to hold for 5 minutes. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'll leave that to the chat. I'm not saying nothing. And we are pretty much up to date. So we have got on board tonight 186 passengers going over to Valana, known as Marley or Mail or Malay or however you. Someone tell me the correct pronunciation. I'd Google it, but I can't be bothered. What's the correct pronunciation for where we're going this evening, please? I'm thinking it's got like a French like twang to it, so I'm thinking it's like Malay or something.
Hello. Thank you.
Malay. I've always called it Malay, but I've always thought in back of my mind it's been like Malay or something like that, or Mali or anything else. But Malay sounds about right. So baggage is 50% loaded, but kind of nearly halfway there. Mail, like mail. Like mail. I'm going to go with Malay. Malay sounds about right. Brandon says, Max going to LHR2 Tuesday. Well, I think I'll miss it. I'll give it a miss then. It's pronounced... Shut up. It's not mail at all. Go away. I'll give it a miss if he's going. Plans have changed. I'm going to Gatwick instead.
Passengers bus is coming.
No, shut up. No, stop. Stop. Don't even start with it. Don't start with it. It's not happening. It's not happening. Stop. It's not happening. Boy, I'm glad I got a beer this evening. I feel like I'm going to need it. Trying to deal with this chat. Stansted for all the Ryanair, thanks, says Sarah. I do plan on going back to Stansted at some point. Carl, it's fine, don't worry. You're all good. Yeah, I do plan on going back to Stansted at some point. Last time I went was 20... Oh, Jesus. 20... I should know this because it's in my videos. Hang on. When was the last time I went to Stansted? Oh, God. Really?
Passengers boarding starting.
2021. There you go. November 2021 was when the video was uploaded. So it would be November. Is it? November 2021? I feel like I went in the summer. But yeah, November 2021. Does Gatwick also have electrical boxes? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the cafe there serves a nice cold glass of go fuck yourself. Jim says go to Stansted on a Wednesday and conveniently bump into Chris. Wednesday I have to be back because I'm back at work on Thursday. Back at work on Thursday. Otherwise I probably would. Be a shock, wouldn't it? But I know we've spoken about it. We have spoken about the whole like doing a show together and stuff.
Hello.
Yeah, there's a few places I want to revisit this year. Stansted being one of them. East Midlands is another, but East Midlands in the summer, for sure. And then off to Manchester in February, which would be nice. So next month, which would be nice for the TAS fair and do a bit of spotting there as well, which would be nice. Flying to Stansted from Newquay to Stansted Ryanair, pretty cheap, probably better than driving. That's what I'm considering. Because I want to try Ryanair. So I think that is probably what I would do. Because I wouldn't go anywhere else at Stansted, I'd just go to the airport. Which would be nice. East Midlands evening spotting. East Midlands in the evening can't get beaten by a lot of places. Like some of the cargo stuff that comes into East Midlands in the evening when you can see it coming in is fantastic. There was a thing last time I went. There was a Kalita 747 which landed, but it had an engine blowout, and I managed to catch it on video. So that was pretty cool. But I didn't realise that I caught it until somebody put it in the Facebook group that the 747 had an engine blowout. So I was rewatching the footage again. I was like, oh bloody hell, yeah, you can see the flash. So yeah, I managed to capture that, which is pretty cool. Which is nice. EMA in the evening is a must, 100%. When I went, it was during the Euros, I believe, Euro 2020 that was in 2021. That was in the summer, yes. So I did East Midlands in the summer. That was a good year, 2021, because we had the G7 at Newquay. Then we had, then I went to East Midlands a month later, and then Stansted in November. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Jim says, used to love Daz Aviation in Action evening EMA streams. I don't think anyone does it now. But don't start till 11, so should still make it. What don't start till 11? I'm confused. What don't start till 11? Oh, work on Thursday. Is this you trying to be all like, oh, well, part-time stuff? Because you're not funny if it's part-time shit again. If anyone's part-time, it's Carl. Carl was more part-time than I was this week. In fact, today he was more part-time than I was. He was done by 10. He was done by 10. Rubbing it in, like literally, oh, I'm gonna go home now. Or which beer shall I have? So I told him to go have a glass of go fuck yourself juice, and that was about that's about it. Jack's now piping up with the question of the evening, which is what did everyone have for their dinner? So let's answer it. Why not? What did you have for your tea? I had pizza tonight. Beautiful. Part-time, lazy, lay around, unemployed. Yeah, what did you have for your tea? I had a pepperoni pizza, stuffed crust, because I much prefer a pizza if it's stuffed crust. Or a deep pan. Can't do the thin shit. Just something weird about a thin crust pizza. It's weird. Brandon had pork chops and duck spring rolls. Fair play. Jack says I don't want to say. Oh Jesus! I can see why you don't want to say anything. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right. Okay. Jack may have asked the question, but yeah, he doesn't get to say what he had for his dinner. That is weird. That I still find that weird. I'll show it on Sunday, but that is still weird. Sorry, pork chips and duck spring rolls. Sorry, it looked like pork chops to me. I don't know why, but pork chips and duck spring rolls for Brandon. Meatballs, bolognese, and pasta for Lee. Breaded mushrooms with wedges and barbecue sauce. That in itself is weird because I see breaded mushrooms as like a side or like a starter. So, I mean, must be a northeast delicacy. Sarah had chicken wraps, very nice. Love a good chicken wrap. Was it homemade or did you like get it pre-done? If it's homemade, you get extra points. Clive had steak and chips and a couple of beers. Good lad. Lynn had pizza. What flavour pizza? If it's anything with pineapple, you're going on timeout. Homemade for once. Get in. I'd high five you, but that's about it. There you go. High five for Sarah. Love a good homemade chicken wrap. Southern fried chicken or just plain? This is where I start deconstructing your chicken wraps now. Southern fried or plain? Or anything else. There are other versions of, other ways to do chicken, of course. Gail says paella. Very nice. Very exotic. Carl says sausage mash, veg and gravy. Cajun. Okay, you still get points. I can do Cajun chicken. Very nice. Very good. I like it. Did you put any sauce in it? Generally asking questions. Did you put any sauce in it? Because if I do southern fried chicken wraps, I normally have like sweet chili sauce, and it's like, oh, it's amazing. It's fantastic. Wayne says, I think unless you work 37.5 hours a week, you should be made to do unpaid work, disgruntled worker. Oh, if only I had the baby, like the sound effects, I'd play the baby crying one, because I feel like that's needed right now. Well, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo to the disgruntled worker. Boo-hoo. Just cheesy pepperoni. Ah, very good. Yeah. Very good. Very nice. Loving it. Loving the chat this evening. Lazy redneck lay around.
Passengers boarding starting.
Sarah says no. I only like mayonnaise for southern fried. Ooh, you lose points. I'm not a huge mayonnaise fan. Not a sauce fan though. Fair enough. Let you off. Right, how far away are we from pushing back? And what's the sound like outside? little more quieter. There was an Emirates next to us, but we now have an Indigo and Ethiopian. I still don't get why you don't use the fucking jetway. But alright. Still very busy at Mumbai though. It's like past mid. I'm sure it's past midnight though. It is. It's 20 past 1 in the morning, and looking on flight radar, it is busy. Mumbai never sleeps. Busy. Garlic mayonnaise. I gotta be in the mood for garlic mayonnaise. I can't do standard mayonnaise, but I can do garlic, but I gotta be in the mood for it. And it's very, very, very rare that I'm in the mood for garlic mayonnaise. Classes as mayonnaise, classes as sauce. You tell me. You tell me. I have no idea. I would class it as a sauce because you can either scoop it from a jar or you can squeeze it out of a bottle. So to me, that is sauce. That's a sauce. Jim says, Grenade twat acting like a little dick. Nothing new there then. Go on, fill us in. Fill us in. What's happened? Wayne says, chicken parmo and curly fries with mozzarella sticks takeaway night tomorrow. Goodness me, Wayne living the life of luxury there with chicken parmo. Very, very nice. Right, we've boarded, so we're good to go. So let's stick our beacon on. And let's request pushback. And then I will go into full screen. Just being his usual self. Fair enough. It's saucy. It's saucy texture. I feel like that's a little bit of like a, you know, this ain't just any sauce. This ain't any.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
This ain't just any mayonnaise. This is the mayonnaise with a saucy texture. How long is the flight? Simbrief tells us 2 hours 24 minutes.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Jack says, Jesus Christ, the A340 is early, 8 AM. What you think, get or no? Jack, it's entirely up to you. You don't need our opinion. It's whether you want to get it or not. Perk of living near Middlesbrough, along with a... I very nearly read out the whole sentence. However, I don't want to talk about Middlesbrough. Being a Chelsea fan, I'd rather not talk about Middlesbrough. Lisa's had for lunch ham and cheddar panini. Oh, panini! I like a good panini.
Locking gear.
Been slacking, so yes, I'll get it. Yeah, you've been slacking. If you're joining, welcome along. We're at Mumbai. We're off to the Maldives this evening. Rob says, good evening, Saucy McSaucy Faces. Evening to you, Rob. Hope you're well. We're going to get ready for our pushback now. So, got an Indigo A321NEO pulling into the gate. We very nearly went with Indigo because I couldn't find the Air India livery. There's another one. No, is that on the runway? Is that the runway then? Kind of felt like that wasn't the runway. That was weird. Right, we need to work out where we're pushing back to. So, where are we? We're there. So if I just quickly have a look on... Let's use Volanta as a good weapon here to use. So, if we push back... Oh, it was... Yeah, runway 2... No, it wasn't, was it? Okay, so if we push back, we want to aim round to the left, and then we are... Oh gosh, okay. We're going to constantly use Volanta, I think, to guide us. Right, here we go. So we got our position for push. Beacons on. We may not get any screenshots.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please.
Wayne's second team after the mighty Darlow says, "Ah, yes, up the borough." Homemade says Lee. Oh, paninis. Yeah, homemade
Release
paninis.
parking
Fantastic.
brakes,
Yeah, I like that. Like that a lot.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Rob can't type tonight. He's got the hashtag Wayneism in him. I can't speak. Let's get engine 2 started. It's gonna be one of those evenings tonight, I think. Rob says, what was the score anyway? It was 1-0 to the Borough. First leg. Semi-final. Darren says, did I hear that someone's coming to Heathrow? You heard correct. Yes, so I'm on the taxi job on Tuesday. I'm taking my aunt and uncle to Heathrow. They're flying to New York Wednesday, I think. So I'm debating whether to stay overnight and then maybe catch them in the morning as well, and then make my way back, or whether to drop them off and make my way back after doing a couple hours spotting. Either way. I haven't decided yet. It's going to be so last minute. I've got no idea. I'm going to be in town. I'm going to be in town. Back on my old stomping ground.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Right, GSX, let's go for
Cockpit to
good
ground.
engine start.
We have a good engine start. You
It's
can
going to be so
disconnect.
weird flying this plane again. So used to the uni builds as well. I had to. I had really had to check that when I said panini, it didn't auto-correct into something else. Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. We'll keep the dome light on for the minute, just to give us an idea for the instruments and stuff, so we can see what we're clicking, etc. I am going to brave VATSIM this weekend. That is my goal.
Unlocking gear.
My goal is to brave VATSIM, so I'm gonna do some studying tomorrow with what I'm meant to say and stuff in certain situations, and then I'm gonna brave it on Sunday. And when I'm comfortable using it, I'll then bring it to the stream.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Panini, didn't they do sticker books?
Left is clear. Right is
Usually
clear.
don't like eating paper. Oh, Rob, it's not the same. It's not quite the same. Yeah, Jim. Jim is still here, but he's obviously observing somebody else as well. Yeah, spot on. Anything I'm saying is being suggested for him apparently by his fake viewers, such as flying to the Maldives. I've heard that one. That's cropped up. Yeah, apparently Kim was the one that asked if he had any plans to fly to the Maldives. Wonder where that came from. Right, let's taxi out. We are going to go to... Right. This is a really interesting taxi process. Right, so... trying to observe this. So it's going to be first right. No, first left, second right, and we should be good. Oh, okay. Right. So Indigo and their A321NEO is ahead of us. We'll take our parking brake off as well. We'll set our flaps when we are taxiing. We'll just wait for Indigo to get out of our way. Beautiful, here we go, let's go. Should have some real sounds here. Which we do. But it's not as quiet as the Build one, which is probably the letdown for it, but other than that, yeah, it's fine. It's bog standard, isn't it? So we've got scenery here for Mumbai, and we've also got scenery for Valana International Airport. Once we're in the air and we've got autopilot on, I'm going to go down and grab a beer. And then I'll show you what we're doing tomorrow during the day. Lufthansa's 350 is there. Is that 350? No. Yes, it is. No. Yes. 350. Why did it look like a Dreamliner? 350. Dreamliner. Help me out. What is it? Hang on. Fucking curious now. What is it? That's a Dreamliner, isn't it? Yeah, Dreamliner. Sorry. So many different angles where it looked like something completely different. It's fine. 787. We're doing a review on the Paris Air Show this year. I mean, we could do a review on it, Jack. It's not until next year. It's Farnborough this year. Which I'm hoping to go to. I haven't been to Farnborough since 2010. I mean, you're more than welcome to review the Paris Air Show by yourself, but there isn't one. There isn't one until next year. Farnborough's the one, though. Farnborough's the one I want to get to. Totally misses landing as well. It was probably shit. Singapore 747 taxiing to the cargo ramp. Very busy, very busy here still. At 20 past 1. Oh no, what's it now? It's going to be 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the 2 o'clock in the morning. Oshkosh. Oshkosh looks fantastic as well. By the way, as an air show, looks awesome. There is the 747. Just gonna hold and see where he might actually be taxiing to. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we've missed the turn. Have we missed the turn? Can we still get it? Or we gotta go round now? No, we can go round. It's fine. So if we were to go round. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So we are going to taxi past Air France and Singapore. By the looks of it. Jack says first quiz ain't it soon. The quiz is next week. Quiz is next week. You got Battle of the Liveries this weekend. First one of the year. Singapore's 747 has now parked up. Got KLM's Dreamliner over there as well. We are looking to. I'm considering some KLM long haul. With Dreamliner, possibly. Okay, so right and left. So Singapore 350 actually departing ahead of us. Was that? Oh, what is that? Yeah, Singapore. No. Yeah, no, it is a 350. Yeah, Singapore 350 taxiing out and about to depart. Just out of shot, Singapore is now leaving us. Alright, looks like another Air India about to leave. We're about to go to the sort of the famous hold point here at Mumbai, which is very good for plane spotting. Very, very good for plane spotting. I'll have a look in a second what Jim's put. Alright, let's hold. We're going to wait for Air India to depart and then we will be leaving as well. In fact, there he goes. So let's line up. Good to line up, so that's fine. So I'm going to line up, going to turn the mic off, sound up. I'm going to enjoy the sounds of the A320NEO as we fly the base version for the first time for a long, long time over to Valana International Airport in Malé, in the Maldives. Here we go. Well, there you go. Two things I've learnt while the sound was off. One, I've forgotten how good the 320NEO sounds with the real sound pack, although it is not as quiet as the Builds one. And two, Southend now needs a new runway. He says, I take it was a hard landing. Oh, I mean, they would permanently shut Southend because of it. That's all I can give you. Jim also said the Brisbane River Fire Festival looks nuts when they fly a C-17 down the Brisbane River through the city. Oh, the videos on that is incredible. Yeah, that is awesome. Imagine that through London. Let me know if you can hear like mute music and stuff if I need to turn certain things down, because I'm having to do it from Spotify. So let me know. Fine at the moment. Sound is normal and good. As long as you can hear me over the sounds, we're all good. Alright. While we're here, let me show you what's happening tomorrow. So I've mentioned about doing a return because we haven't done it for a while. So here's what we're doing. Now, you'll see it as Aer Lingus, but it's not Aer Lingus. This is on behalf of CityJet on a little famous route they used to do from Dublin to London City. So we are going to partake in doing this, and we're going to do it in the BAE 146. And we're going to do Dublin to London City and then back to Dublin straight after. Also, red alert, red alert, red alert. So that's what we're doing. Dublin to London City, and then back to Dublin afterwards on the CityJet / Aer Lingus. It's not Aer Lingus, it's CityJet. BAE 146, which they never had. It's the Avro RJ85, but we're using the BAE 146-200. So that'll be quite nice. Not sure on the start time yet, but that is what we're going to do. So, looking forward to that. Should be a good one. Right, let's get ourselves to what we need to cruise at today, which is 34,000 feet. And let's go for that. There we go. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet. Whether we'll do it with traffic or whether we'll do it with like VATSIM Observer again. I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Can I put it back on screen? Yes, I can. There you go. It's here. Aer Lingus Gatwick to Dublin, trip report coming soon. Okay, very good, very good. If I knew that, I wouldn't have put it back on there. But no, it's going to be a lot of fun, that one. I'm looking forward to that. But I still haven't decided how we're going to do it. Possibly VATSIM observing. Yeah, possibly VATSIM observing, or possibly, I don't know, maybe multiplayer. I don't know yet. I don't know. I mean, VATSIM observing would be interesting because London is very busy. So I think it would be quite interesting. Sarah says, yes, let's hear all the people flying. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do VATSIM Observer tomorrow. Why not? Why not? Normally Dublin's quite busy with people, and I know the London area is normally quite busy as well. So we'll see. See what happens. But yeah, let's do VATSIM Observing tomorrow, and then I shall give VATSIM a go off stream to get myself used to it. Okay, should be able to join. London is always busy. Saturdays on VATSIM. Aye, that's why we want to do it, because I think the skies would be fascinating with the amount of traffic. And plus, the more terminology that I hear, the more I can take on board. When it comes to finally using VATSIM. So this is our view for the next 2 hours by the looks of it. We are making some progress, which is good. We do have a tailwind, which is also helping us. You can see that with there, so a little bit of a tailwind. Not too much of one at the moment, but there is a tailwind. Sarah says, I just want to see if any Irish are playing. It'll all be full of like Fekis and Egypts and all sorts. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that's just all VATSIM for Ireland would be. It's just Fekit and Feki and Egypt and Father Ted references. Wayne says, keep taking strays in. We become a pet rescue centre. Brandon says, I heard something today I never heard before. I was on a non-precision departure from 09 left, vectoring on London 2 DME. Didn't have much idea what I was doing. What a stereotype. Apparently they just throw like bags of gold at people as well. Is that right? Or no, they what they do, they jump the queue by bribing people because of their pet leprechauns giving them gold to get ahead of the queue for takeoff. Apparently that's what I've heard they do as well. Sorry. Brandon says, I've actually been flying in and out of Dublin all week, and it's it's actually not that busy recently on VATSIM. Sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. Shouldn't stereotype. What an Egypt I am. Right. Transport Fever 2 content, did you look? No. I'll play it now though, hang on. Bilodi says, do you remember the EasyJet flight from Luton to Lanzarote stream? That was very funny when I said something. I mean, Jesus. If you're remembering that, I have no idea. I barely remember what I did yesterday, let alone however long ago that was. Me, the video's like nearly a gig. Give it 10 minutes. It'll download. What did he... Does anyone remember what he said? I won't be surprised if anyone turned around and went no, because I've got no idea. What was it he said that was very funny? Something. I don't know. I have no idea. No one's got any idea what he's on about. No idea. I ain't got the faintest idea what he would have said that would have been funny, because I would have remembered it, and that was last year, and it would have gone into the end of the year highlights. So I don't actually know what he said that was funny. But he'll be the only one to remember, because I haven't got a clue. What was the funny thing? Also, oh no, at the same time as well, no one else can check, because I don't think the live chat replay's on there. Oh fuck me. Not even he can remember. Was it when I was leaving the podcast? Can't remember. So hold on. So don't time him out. Don't time him out. Because I want to get to the bottom of this. So it was, do you remember the EasyJet flight from Luton to Lanzarote stream that was very funny when I said something? But now you don't remember what that thing was. Was it when I was leaving the podcast? Listen, if we can't remember, and if you can't remember, we're all fucked. It's a conversation that was leading somewhere and now it's not, because no one can remember what was said. I don't know. I don't remember. No one knows what he's on about, and he doesn't know what he's on about. So he's brought something up in the stream that we can't look at because there's no live chat replay in it. No, not yet. No, not yet. Not yet. Don't time out. Not yet. I'm curious. When my curiosity stops, then time him out, because it's... Why would you bring it up? I'll tell you what that's like. That's like me going, do you remember the incredibly hilarious thing that happened during the Air France Paris to Vienna flight that we did, all those months ago? Do you remember when that happened? Do you remember the funny thing there? And then everyone turns around and goes, no, what happened? And I'd be like, well, I don't know, I was just hoping that you would remember, because I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, the sim crashed, but that's not... Shut up, that's not what I'm on about. The sim did crash, and that was only because that was featured in the go away. That's not the point I'm making. Point I'm making is it's like bring something up that was ages ago that I don't remember. No, I remember. Yeah, but that wasn't during Luton and Lanzarote. I don't... No, don't, because I'm going to have to... No, because... No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go back through that stream, because like, it's a long stream. TJ Turner says, this reminds me of an interview with Elon Musk when a journalist accused him of something but couldn't think of a single example. This is exactly that. It's like, do you remember that funny thing? What? Well, I was hoping you'd remember what it was. I don't... Damned if I know. Right, let's have a look. What are we doing now? So we've got hour and 35. We've got 787 nautical miles to go, so we've got plenty of time. Should we have a drawing game? Oh god. I remember when Eurowings first came in Southend, I thought it was a passenger service, but it's possibly a positioning flight. It's in for paint. Max, it's in for paint. It's a paint... it's in for a paint job. Carl says, someone say drawing, let me fire up the laptop. Go for it. We're going to do an evening of the drawing game tomorrow. TF2. Shut up about TF2. It's downloading. I'll play it when it downloads. Play it when it downloads. It's nearly there. Practice run. Yeah, practice run tomorrow. Yeah, it's basically what the Eurowings have gone into Southend today, or whatever it was, for a paint job at the paint facility at Southend. Just winding you up now. I know you are. It's fine. You're all good. Cool. Whilst everyone does the necessaries in order to play the drawing game that we're going to have a game of, because we're going to practice run for tomorrow. Toot the bastard. That will turn up. That will happen again at some point. I'm not ruling that out. I'm waiting for. Well, I get paid on the 25th, and then I will get some sceneries. And then we'll reintroduce the Toot the Bastard. Sarah says a Hong Kong A350 came into Dublin last week for a paint job, in from Toulouse, I believe. Lee says that Air Livery have a painting facility, that's why it went there. That'd be exactly it. That'd be exactly why Eurowings went there. Not for a passenger flight, not for anything else. Right, I'm going to go get a drink, fire up your PCs, mobiles, whatever you're using for the drawing game, and then we'll have a quick game of that. Back in a moment. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Right, so how am I doing this then, Wayne? Is this going up as a video? Or what? Alright, so you want me to upload it as a video rather than play it on stream? Is that what we're doing? I can upload it as a video, it's not an issue. I just wanted to know the best sort of way that we were doing it, but we can do it that way. It's not an issue. Lay it on stream. Verwood Kit Man is in the house. Says, been a while, you okay, Tom? Steve, I am very well, hope you're well. Jim says, do it as a premiere. I think a premiere would be, yeah, do it as a premiere. I'll upload it tomorrow. Right, let me get Gartic phone, and then we'll do a drawing game. He says, 5 points in, Chinese nailed, and Fools and Horses on TV Life is good. Good love. Good love. Good stuff is what I meant. Good stuff, Steve. Glad you're well. It's not premiere quality though. It's just a video. It's not. It'll have your name on it, of course. It's not going to be mine, but it doesn't matter. It's an introduction. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. Link to join is coming into the chat right now. There it is. There is your link to join the Gartic phone drinking game. Can we join 5 together? Is the way you can edit them. You can probably put them together. It's not an issue. Steve, what did you have for your Chinese, please, if you're still here? Wayne's about to run his electric bill up by running the charge on the car. No worries at all. Like I say, if you want to join us on this one, link to that is in the chat. David Bone, welcome along. Hope you're well. Welcome to our Friday stream here. We're about to play a game of Gartic Phone, which is the drawing game, of course. Brandon's in yet. That's fine. We've got 4 people in at the moment. I'll keep posting the link if people need it. Bill Oddie says, I think Beacon Hill do like a lot of charter flights, like bringing the... Oh no. I was going to say. Bringing the AirX charter. Also, they had the A319 as well from Milan. Very nice. We'll get on to chat about some flight sim stuff as well that's coming out in the next... Not so much the year, but the stuff that we reckon is coming out in the next few months. And oh boy, are we to be excited. We've got a lot of things coming out in the next few months for the flight sim. 2024 is going to be a fantastic year for the flight sim. It's going to be exciting for sure. So just 4 of us at the minute. I'll keep posting the link in the chat. That's the link to join if you want to join us on our drawing game that we're doing. Rubbish, it's not showing. Why are you not showing now? For God's sake. Oh, it's not even showing. Oh, for God's sake. So, I want to capture the window, basically, to show the game, but I can't do it because it's not in showing. I don't know why it's not showing. What if I do it on here? Hang on a sec. Just going to see if I can try something here. Yeah, turn that off immediately. I think Carl asked earlier what my drink of choice is this evening. As much as we discussed it, and as much as it was ruined for me, I could not have it, so I've gone for Stella this evening. Mate, it's not even showing it on there either. For fuck's sake. This is so annoying. Oh, it shows it now. Yeah, well done. Bloody asshole thing. Right, come along then, folks. If you want to join. Our game of Gartic Foam. We've got 6 of us playing. There's your link once again. Whilst on the content manager, I had an update of Bristol and Luton now liveries for 787 and 320NEO. Fair enough. David's off to the wine cellar to refuel. Very good. Okay, so we're not going to show it until the end when the drawings are completed and done. Bill Oddie's asking, have we got scenery for Malay? I may have pronounced it correctly. I mean, you haven't pronounced it because you're typing it, but we haven't got anything. I've got scenery for Malay, yes. Carl's ready. Just wait for David. I think David's going to join us. He's not in there. I think he might already be in there. 7 of us playing for this one. We've got 1 hour and 18 minutes remaining on our flight. We are just coming up to Gorkana. We're basically flying along the coast. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, so we were basically just flying along the coast until we turn off towards our arrival runway today at in the Maldives. And what the actual fuck is that flight plan? Holy shit! What in God's name is that? What has it given me? I've just looked on Volanta. Like, if anyone's looking on Volanta, right, the flight plan is an absolute mess. So I'm about to edit it very quickly before we start. It just gives people a bit more time to join. What in God's name? That's better. Bloody hell, that's crazy. Right, 7 of us then. Let's play. And we'll show the drawings off at the end when we're finished. So good luck everybody, here we go. Max will join in on the next round. I'm not entirely sure we're even going to do a next round. I think it's just a practice run for it. Right, here we go. Hey? Carl's is not loading up. Oh no, really? Oh, rubbish. Swav Geek, good to see you. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Oh wow. Oh dear. Someone's been practicing their drawings. Nice one, Swab Geek. See you soon. this is so hard to draw with a mouse. Bollocks. That was close. Holy crap. Oh, Lynn got kicked out. Oh, for God's sake. What's that done to like 5, if that? 4 or 5? So temperamental, this game, isn't it? We should have time for one more after this. Oh my god. It let me back in and booted me. Oh, Carl, no. Oh, this is truly painful to draw with the mouse. So difficult to draw with a mouse. This is it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Hey? Right, once the drawings are done, then we'll come back in and we'll show the screen. Which is now. Right. So, here we go. Time to reveal the drawings that myself I'm gonna try and predict who these are. So myself, Sarah, Brandon, Lynn was there, David was there, I think, Carl and Lee. Let's see what you got. Starting off with mine. Mine was Carl being a part-time bar steward. Thought it said viral. So we went from Carl being a part-time bar steward. Oh, I can see where it said, yeah, I can see sort of where it says, yeah, okay. Someone's been practicing their drawings, look, very good. Right, let's see what Sarah put. Mouse on a motorbike. Blank space. Oh. Oh, okay. Taylor Swift's bed. That's why it was amazing that I love how we got to that conclusion from Taylor Swift's bed. I even put the lyrics in there as well, not that you can read it properly, but I put haters gonna hate, shake it off, just to kind of give like a bit of a vibe that it's actually Taylor Swift. And it's even like Swift's bed. Like Swift's bed. Oh dear. Alright, let's see what Brandon had. Plane spotting with electric box. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Both were empty because they both got kicked. Okay. Alright, I just put unfinished. Okay, it was close. We put box. Max's Xbox. Alright, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, it's still got the box in there, so that's fair enough. Alright, let's see. Lynn put duck advise. Well, maybe not, but it's duck advising in a jail. Very good. Sarah put chick on the fence. Oh, of course. He drew a woman on a fence. Yeah, all right, I see it. He went for the lady, rather than an actual, you know. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Nice, very good. Our soul driver playing at the museum. Raid the museum. Okay. Broken screen after rage. Empty. Bracken Square. That's it. Alright, let's see what Carl put. Elf melting at the pet shop. Oh. Oh, it's an elf. Oh, I just put little Irish guy as a pet. Can't spell it. Feck it. Oh, it's not a little Irish guy at all. It was an elf. Oh. Ooh. Sorry. That's on me. Because we were talking. I didn't see the ear. That's the problem. I didn't see the ear. And I'm not gonna go through and try and spell leprechaun, so I just put little Irish guy as a pet. Can't spell it. Feck it. I didn't see the ear. I mean, if I saw the whatever. Alright, moving on. That's on me. A Jack and Max cooking competition. Jack and Max hanging out. There you go. Right, there we go. Very good. Alright, let's get some more people in. Let's go. Let's take that off the window screen for the moment. Just let everyone come in now. So, back in the chat we go. There's your link to join us for one more round of Gartic Phone. Lee, I would say I think you were the closest. I think you were the closest with the chain. What have we got? We've got an hour to go on our flight, so we've got time for another one. Yeah, let's try again. Go fill my drink up, gives people time to join. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Lynn's gonna join a laptop. Max says, ain't it supposed to be games night next weekend or tomorrow? It's tomorrow. Tomorrow is games night. We are doing this again, but we're going to do it as a full thing, and then we'll go into the next time we do it. We'll do some proper games and stuff that we can find that are probably free or cheap. And by cheap we mean we'll keep it as cheap as we can. I'll put the link again in the chat for anyone that wants to join. Last call for anyone that wants to join us. What's for Sunday? Back to the liveries. Lynn says it's impossible to draw on the phone. I think it's probably easier drawing on the phone than it is, excuse me, to use a mouse. Carl says I have a game in mind. I'll drop it in the group chat later. Yeah, go for it. Any suggestions that are like free or cheap, basically, so that everyone can join in. Go for it. Let us know. I don't know. The screen is too small. Right. Looks like we're going with 7 of us again. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. Wayne says if we're doing it as a premiere, do just been thinking, do you want me to come host with you and get, well, if it's premiere you won't see me, it'll all be you, like it'll just be your voice on the clips. That's how it'll be. We'll just sit in the chat and answer questions that people might have. Okay. Oh, in it. We'll talk about the flight sim while we're here as well. Some fascinating stuff coming out in the next few months. Apparently, Just Flight are going to be releasing the Panavia Tornado as well for those that are into like the flight sim military side of things. It looks awesome, by the way. It looks absolutely fantastic. So Panavia Tornado coming to the flight sim via Just Flight. Latin VFR are due to release the A340, 300 and the 600 at some point. As well in the next few months. PMDG are going to be releasing their 777 as well in the next few months. There's a lot of fantastic planes coming in the next few months. Going to get ourselves a Lancaster as well. The developer for that has announced Spitfires, Hurricanes and the Lancaster as a bundle. They're going to be coming out in the next few months as well. We are definitely getting the 757 at some point. I've seen previews of the 757-300 and that looks fantastic. Really, really good. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. Which should be good fun. To do some flights with that. I think it's Just Flight as well, releasing the Avro RJ as well. So basically the BAE 146, but with more modern flight systems. The Fokker 100 and Fokker 70 coming out as well this year. Honestly, there's so much to come, and this is just like in the next few months. So much to look forward to. BBMF flight on multiplayer would be so cool. Oh, it really would. Yeah, really, really would be cool. Flight Sim 2024 as well is going to come out this year as well. I'm still unsure whether it's a standalone game or whether it is a update for the current one. But I'm quite looking forward to the A340. The A340 is one I'm looking forward to. Great question from TJ Turner in the chat. Says, how much does the age of the aircraft matter to you? For example, do you prefer flying older discontinued aircraft, or do you prefer flying only what is current in real world? Doesn't matter to me. If I can fly it, then I will. So we've had things like the BAE 146 that we're flying tomorrow. Is an old discontinued aircraft, but it's a joy to fly. To me, it doesn't matter too much. The more like the military side of things tend to kind of we haven't done too many of military. yeah, I don't think it matters too much to me in terms of the age of the aircraft. So as long as I can get a grip with it, and as long as I can fly it, then we're all good. So yeah, as much as the current world stuff is okay, like it's good fun to fly. But yeah, if I can fly it, then great. One that I've got to revisit at some stage as well is the Fokker 28. That's probably the only one I haven't really got to grips with yet. Oh, fantastic! Love that drawing. Wayne says 2024 with flight sim and mods for our new upcoming content really is shaping up to be exciting. It's a good year for the channel, 100%. Tweaking things here and there as well at the same time. So yeah, it's shaping up to be quite a year. Very quiet in the skies at the moment. Right, let's have a look and see the drawings then. Here we go. TJ says, for me, when it comes to general aviation, I prefer the older aircraft because I prefer the analog gauges, but for airliners, I prefer the current aircraft because I like mimicking real flights. Everybody's got a preference, I think. Everyone's got a preference to what they like to fly. For me, I don't mind so much. I don't do too much of general aviation, which I should do because I like to do it, and I will do it at some point. We used to do it a little bit, but we will bring it back with some of the aircraft that are there. Military side of it as well is always quite a good one. But yeah, I mean, mimicking real flights it's not the worst thing in the world. It's good fun. It's good fun. And if you know websites to get the flights from as well, not necessarily Flight Radar, but there are websites out there that give you really good route suggestions. You can't really go wrong with that. Right, let's have a look then and see what we've got drawing wise. So I started off with hitting on a woman and getting rejected. I actually typed that out. Max talking to the dancing pilot saying, "Hey madam, how are you?" Oh dear, okay. Hey dance. Well, that went downhill fucking quick, didn't it? I need to dump at Strictly Come Maxi. So we went from hitting on a woman and getting rejected to literally nothing. So, fair enough. Right, let's see what Sarah put. Plumber on a unicorn. Oh. Max is a plum. Max wearing his plum top for the 19th day. Not quite. Not quite. We were close. In fact, we were nowhere near. Nowhere near close from the off. Like, nowhere near it. No unicorns in sight. It just turned to Max being a plum. There you go. Alright, let's see what Max put. Driver shining in space. Okay. Oh, very good. Tom driving. That's where that came from. Toot the bastard while working. Because Toot's there, right? So I figured toot the bastard. Very good. Very good. I mean, how that's me, I'll never know. But very good. Right, let's see what Beerman KC put. Sad Hunter on the corner. Harry Potter playing snooker. Oh. I just put happy sperm. Oh. 10 million sperm. I think that's where it's ended with just... It's gone from Sad Hunter on the corner to Harry Potter playing snooker to happy sperm. Oh dear. Oh, I don't... Look at that. That's a happy sperm, right? What else could it be? Well, going to be anything else. Right, LK, let's see what you got. MaxJet TV production meeting. That writing says, "Mum, I need a poo." Yeah, that writing was very difficult, but that writing does say, "Mum, I need a poo." Oh dear. Where'd it come from? A MaxJet TV production meeting. I mean, it's the closest, because it technically stays on point, but it's the fact that I need to dump put I need a poo. Oh dear. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Alright, I need to dump. Let's see what you put. BAC 111. Tears are rolling down Lee's face. BAC 111. Very good. Come on. Full house. No! God damn it. So close. So close. Nearly had a full house. It wasn't to be. Alright, last one, LJK. Barbie doll arriving in the barn. Barbie going to the barn. Get in. Nice. Barn, Barbie, yes. Barbie outside a barn, yes. What the fuck? Oh, we were so close. So close. There you go. So we were so close. Barbie doll arriving in the barn. Yep. Barbie going to the barn. Yep. Barbie outside a barn. What the fuck? So close. So close. There you go. So that's our practice for tomorrow. So close. So close. Enjoyed that a lot. That was good fun. Well done, everybody. So close. Do you blame from? No, I don't. I don't blame you at all. We were so close. We were so close. It's like watching a bad episode of Bob Ross. Yeah, Bob Ross definitely would not approve. That is for sure. Okay, 49 minutes remaining on our flight. Yeah, lots of exciting stuff to come from the flight sim over the next 2 or 3 months. One more round. We'll save it for tomorrow. Tomorrow night is going to be the one where we do it as a stream again. So that will be our games night for tomorrow, and then the next time we do games night, it will be something that we do. Don't boo me. Boo yourself. Boo yourself. Don't boo me. Did you see my comment about the interview? Let's have a look. Brandon says, I got asked by a heating engineer today what's the hottest part of the living room. I said the corner because it's always 90 degrees. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Brandon. Boo yourself. Don't boo me. Boo the part-timer. Yeah, let's boo Carl for being a part-timer for finishing at fucking 10 o'clock today. Boo to you. Boo yourself. Boo me, I've had a full day today. You didn't. You had like 10 o'clock. Boo you. Boo yourself. Boo the part-timer. Even Sarah's booing. She's like, boo boo. Honey, boo boo you. Boo boo yourself. Wayne says, boo and book lazy unemployed rednecks. What? That's like hashtag Wayneism. I was in at 4 as every morning. If you still finish at 10 o'clock, that's technically part-time. It's not part-time at all. Ah, it's all good fun. All good fun here. I'll be late when I get to Van Nuys tomorrow. Carl says I normally do 4 till 1 or 2. We'll let you off then. We'll let you off. No boo to you. No boo to you. So, if you've just joined, welcome along. We've just done a game of Gartic Phone, which has been fascinating. We're going to do it tomorrow night for our games night. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to smash the like button. It helps us out. Any kind of interaction helps us out. So appreciate anyone that takes the time to drop a like. If you're feeling generous, why not gift some memberships and get some more people on board to the members lounge as well. Or you can super chat, super sticker, or donate via Ko-fi, which is probably the best way for this particular stream, because I don't know if the music I'm playing tonight is gonna get caught out, but we'll see. If it is, we'll stick with it, and the memberships will still count and everything else. So we'll go for it until tomorrow, when I probably have the app back. But yeah, anyway, anyone wants to contribute tonight, those are your ways. Emma will read out your super chats as well of £2, €2, or $2 or more. Darren Smith, evening to you. Shocked him earlier by we had I think it was last night, wasn't it? Last night we were talking about the BA146 and the flight that Darren took from Oslo to London City, and he sent me a picture today of the RJ70, but whatever, it's still the same thing. And he sent me a picture today of the plane, and I was like, oh, very nice, I'll have a look and see if they've got the livery. Well, it turns out the website that you can get them from does have the livery, and then Darren pointed out that the livery that that person had made is the exact registration of the plane that Darren took from Oslo to London City. So I was like, incredible, like, coincidence. So you can expect Oslo to London City on the what should be an RJ70, but for us it will be the BAE146-100 because that's all we've got at the moment until the Avro RJ is released at some point in the very near future. Same thing. It really is the same thing. Just with not so modern flight systems, but it really is the same thing. Yeah, so Oslo to London City will be coming your way. I'm possibly thinking next week. We will see. Depends really. Depends if you want it like a daytime or like a daytime landing, or whether you want it as in an evening stream. I imagine daytime would be better, but. .146, then RJ, then the RJX, which didn't happen. Yeah, you can see the prototype at Manchester Airport. The RJX. It's a lovely little thing. It really is. It's a shame it didn't work. Okay. Don't delete that. Don't time him out for it. Just have your thoughts. Have your thoughts on what has just been put in the chat. If I speak, I get into trouble. So I'm going to say nothing. Yeah. Uh-huh. I can't. If I speak, I get into trouble because I'll just go off on one. I will. I'll just go off on one. And to be honest, I don't want to ruin the stream. You should really learn how to use that plane properly. That's all I'm saying, because if I go off, I'll end up ruining the stream. But that's all I'm saying, is you should really learn how to fly that plane properly. Rob says, what did I miss? Had to take a call. If you scroll up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's tried it. Okay. He's tried it. And then, literally, the moment In fact, you can't even watch it back because it's been deleted. The moment that he couldn't get the plane working, he put it onto the cheat mode, which was ready for takeoff. And then when he took it off, because of that, it then went to AI pilot. I'm just there like, the plane deserves a lot more like respect than that. Do it properly. So that's why I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Let's go and play it. Like let's fly the plane and show how it's actually supposed to be done. But there you go. So chat can have their say. That is my say. BA146 deserves so much better. It needs to be flown properly, rather than fucking AI pilot bullshit. Darren says I will let Planes TV know they can do a live stream again. King Charles was flying, and it was a BA146 or an Avro RJ, whichever one it is. Must have been the older one. Yeah, he was flying it and managed to overrun the runway with it. King Charles. Darren Smith, by the way, I'm glad he's in the chat because he posted a picture on a London Heathrow, and did he do it also in the departure lounge? He did. Put a great picture of a British Midland 757. I have pictures of that somewhere, and I loved seeing it. I wished at the time, I just remember I wished at the time that they'd painted it in full livery, but I knew it was never going to go into a full livery. But I wished at the time that they had painted it in the full livery. They were great fun to see, British Midland 757s. Astraeus, yeah, short time lease from Astraeus. Yeah, they were great fun. Absolutely awesome fun to see. It's a nice little throwback, that, actually. I've got a picture. Let me see if I can find it. Normally I've got a go-to for like a website for some of my older pictures that I do need to download from this website that I've put them up before. And no, it's not OnlyFans. Where are you at? Come on. I've got pictures. Did I upload them to the site? I'm sure I did. Yeah, there we go. I knew I did. Right, another 5. Let's see if I should have more than that. I do. Yeah, another one there. Is it just 2 I uploaded? So this is where I wish I hadn't bothered. Like, back my old laptop completely died on me, and I've lost all my old pictures. So I've had to. I thankfully uploaded them to a website that I can just grab them off if I needed to. Log into that. Oh god. Oh god. I don't remember. I don't remember what my password is. Is that it? No. Oh piss. Shit. Nope. Oh, okay. So in that case, I can just do that. And then if we went to, where's the other one there? Yeah, for some reason I seem to only have 2 pictures of it. These are my own. Quality better be good, otherwise I've downloaded this movie. There we go. That's my picture, or one of. So I'll actually crop it down just to make it a little bit easier on the eye. There we go. Crop it down a little bit more. There we go. Nice sunny day. One of my pictures. This was taken. Tell you when it was taken. Fucking hell. March the 15th, 2009 at 10:55 AM. And it was flying from... Oh, I couldn't remember at the time. Couldn't remember at the time where it was coming from. And I put as a comment, I wish BMI had painted this in the full colours. And that was March 15th, 2009 that picture was taken. Bloody hell. Schlaxin, hello to you, hope you're well. Yeah, Golf, Sierra Tango, Romeo Yankee. And the other one I took was on a cloudy day, which was this one. I've cropped it down so it's not the full thing. But there you go, that's the other picture that I've taken. You were 6 at the time. No, I wasn't. I wasn't 6. I was born in 92. No way I was 6 at the time. 16 going on 17, or was it November? No, oh god. 2009, March. So I just turned 17. I was a few weeks into my 17th year on the planet. There you go. So I was 17 years old when I took this picture. Wow, that's certainly a throwback. Still, certainly wasn't Darren. I can tell you that much. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. So those are my pictures of the BMI 757. Crazy times they were. Because was that was a few years out from the BA-BMI merger, wasn't it? So your right hand says, oh, feisty. Someone else has had a good glass of go fuck yourself juice tonight. Wayne says, great picture, perch on that electrical box buzzing. No, that was not. No, it wasn't an any electrical box. David says, about the right age to be snapped by freaks peeping behind the curtains. Then, no, I think I was a bit too old for that, David. Sarah says it's pretty. Yeah, I just wish, I do wish, I know it's short term and stuff, but I wish they had like painted one. So I'm pretty sure they had is it just one or two? God, it's testing the memory now. Is it one or two that they had on lease? I think it was one, wasn't it? Was it two? STRX was the other one as well, if it was two. Yeah, gosh. I mean, there's been some really rare planes into Heathrow over the years. For example, let me show you another one that I caught at Heathrow. I think one, but maybe STRX. Yeah. Here's another one that's been quite a rare catch for me at Heathrow. There you go. Again, it's cropped down, so don't worry too much. I've cropped it down as in the actual Streamlabs. It's not cropped down properly. Jet 2! Who'd have thought Jet 2 were at Heathrow? But Jet 2 did come to Heathrow for, I think, about a month. Well, no, not a month, sorry, about a week or two, I think. Jet 2 sent their 737-300s to Heathrow. Yep, Lee's got it straight away. The very famous strike of October 20... No, was it October? Sorry, March 2010. Where British Airways did their enormous strike. We saw airlines we have never seen at Heathrow since. And I'll get you some pictures of those that did turn up. Fascinating, honestly, absolutely fascinating to see some of these airlines that you never see, and it was mainly the reason why a lot of people went to Heathrow for a good couple of weeks. So we saw Jet 2 737s. We also saw Transavia. Yeah, Transavia, they flew on behalf of British Airways. They came in as well. Gemma Rowe, evening to you. Hope you're well. So we had Transavia flying into Heathrow as well, which was still, I mean, super bizarre. Jet 2 was probably the bizarre bit, but not just the 737s. We also saw the 75s. 75s went in there as well. Don't forget this is cropped down, so it's not how the picture actually is. I'm literally cropping it down for your viewing pleasure. There you go. Jet 2 757 at Heathrow Airport. Who'd have thought? Actually, I'll tell you what, it wasn't a week. Forgive me for that. It was a BA cabin crew strike, which lasted for 3 days, 20th of March to 22nd of March 2010. And that's what got us so many different arrivals. That was my first time spotting Jet 2. We had Astraeus send their 757s as well. We had Euro Atlantic 767s. Titan sent their 757s. We also had Viking, former Swedish airline Viking, sent their 737-300s as well to cover for the British Airways strike. I'll never forget that. Never forget those 3 days. They were fascinating. Fascinating days. But yeah. Jet 2. Jet 2 at Heathrow. Goodness me. Sarah says, what was it earlier she said? Sarah says, we've been getting some special Icelandair liveries into Dublin recently. Your goal is to get a picture. Your goal is to get a picture of it. Logically, Jet 2 would work at LHR now, JetBlue flying. Not really. Not really. I think it's the landing and the airport fees that I think put them off. I don't think we'll ever see Jet 2 back at Heathrow. That was just a one-off for 3 days. Incredible to see, really, really was. Gemma's still traumatised after a landing rating yesterday. Listen, any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Any landing you can do where it's better than max is even better. So you can't go wrong. Darren says, thinking I've had one too many pink gin and Prosecco's. God, that sounds good. Rob says, even seen a Canadian Air Force C-17 and a Cargo Lux 747 at Heathrow in the past. David says, going way back, Dan Air, who were Gatwick based, flew one route from LHR to Inverness. I remember 2010 as well. 2010 we had like a really big, was it a snowstorm or something, wasn't it? It was the year before I moved down here and down here to Devon, and this was when British Airways still had their 737-400s, but they'd moved them over to Gatwick. So I remember going after the big snowstorm and capturing the snow-lit planes and stuff like that. And then I saw from Heathrow a British Airways 737 take off, and I was like, I've not seen one of those for years, because you know, this used to be like a regular, and then since they moved to Gatwick you didn't really see them. But yeah, being able to see them and stuff was fantastic to see the 737-400s. Then I did a trip to Gatwick and saw them on the regular, and they were fantastic to see again, because it's what I grew up on, really. Snowstorm and ash cloud. The ash cloud was a weird situation. October 2010, that one. The ash cloud that the volcano in Iceland erupted, and our cars and stuff were covered in London. Cars and all that were covered. It looked like it had snowed. That's how bad we got the ash and everything else. Crazy times. I also saw my one and only Tupolev 154 that I managed to get a picture of as well, from an airline called Polvoco sounds about right. Fascinating airline as well. They were Russian, but would send a variety of planes, so you never knew what you were going to get, because this was before the days of flight radar, so you never knew what you were going to get. I still deem it as one of my best spotting days ever, which was an Aer Lingus A330 that came in for a cancelled flight. So they sent from Dublin, so they sent an A330, and then the Polvoco, I'm going to go Polvoco, I'm probably saying it wrong, that airline used to send 737-500s that used to be operated by Aer Lingus, or on the odd occasion they would send the Tupolev 154, and it was the same day that the former Yugoslavian airline, Serbian airline JAT, sent a 737-200, and then not long after that a Tupolev 154 came in, and I was like, oh my god, like I still deem it as one of the best days I've had spotting at Heathrow, because first time seeing an Aer Lingus A330, I was like, what's that doing here? Because you don't know, because there was no flight radar back then. Cracking day. Really, really good. Yeah, Balkans. Yeah, Balkans Tupolev. This was way before. I remember the old Balkan Tupolevs. They made a hell of a noise departing Heathrow because we were on the departure for 09. So we were right on the flight path. And when you see them take off like mid-morning, my goodness me, the noise they made was insane. But this was well before I was taking photos. I just wish that I was taking photos back then, because I'd have had so many more of like classic pictures and everything else of some of the older planes and things like that. Just wish just wish I'd taken pictures. I managed to get a picture as well of Aeroflot Ilyushin 96 as well. I've only got one, just the one picture. Let me show you the picture of the Tupolev that I've managed to pick up as well. Rossiya, I believe they call it, not Polvoco, Rossiya. May have to crop it a little bit more, but let's go for it. Hopefully it shows. Yep, there we go. So let's crop it up to the point where we can see it in its glory. Yeah, the fucking noise this one made was insane. That is my one and only picture of a Tupolev 154. What an absolute beast of a plane. There you go. And that one came in on the same day as... and then we're going to get a drink afterwards, if I just find the picture. Not there. Not there. Not there. There. Got it. That came in on the same day as... this little beaut. This is the JAT or Aviogenics 737-200, which came in on behalf of JAT at the time, and it was my one and only picture of the 737-200. And this was taken back on, I can tell you, March the 7th, 2009. 24 minutes past 12 that came in on JAT Flight 210 from Belgrade. Yankee uniform, the Alpha November Papa was the registration for that one. And that was on 27 right. I remember it like it was yesterday. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible. Incredible day of spotting that was. Rob says they're expecting the Kavok Antonov AN-12 tomorrow from Larnaca. It's also now time for us to start our descent, so let's do that. And then while we are descending, I'm going to go and grab a drink. I'll be back in a moment. For our landing into Velana International Airport. Yep, used to be in full scheme, but God almighty did they make some noise as well. Yeah, awesome, absolutely loved it. Swag Geek is back, welcome along, hope you're well. We're just beginning our descent into the Maldives. Right, Back in a moment. Right. Quite enjoyed our little throwback session. do that again at some point. definitely enjoyed it. Right. So let's bring ourselves down to about 15,000 for now. Quick reminder for those that are joining, we're probably going to start at midday tomorrow for this one. But we are doing a return, and we're using the BAE146 slash, as CityJet used to have, the RJ85, but it is on the BAE146 200 version. Dublin to London City, then back to Dublin tomorrow. That'll be during the day, 12 o'clock start. And then we are on games night tomorrow night, which is the Gartic phone drawing game. Swab Geek says, "Yay, my 12-hour stream tomorrow." Or is you're doing? Is it Orlando? Or are you doing something else? Is it something else tomorrow? Gemma says, "I didn't really get into plane spotting until 2018. Picked our hotel on holiday a few years ago, based on it being on the approach to the airport. Would take my camera down to the pool every day." That's right, Gemma, some of the drawings that we did tonight on our little practice run were shocking. Drinking from a glass. I'm all posh, don't you know? Standards have gone up in the world. Is it Cancun? Oh, is it Cancun? Is it Cancun tomorrow? Darren says the BA146 had a big problem when the landing flaps were set in the cabin. It sounded like the engines were shutting down, a very weird sound for which the 146 was famous or notorious for. Maybe that's what we can hear in it. Because there are noises that come from when you come from the flaps when you put them down. So I'm wondering if that is what it is that we can hear. Would be fascinating. Right, let's have a nosy at the approach today. Okay, so by the looks of it, we are going and we are looping round on ourselves, which is decent. So we can hold about 10,000 feet the closer we get, which is absolutely fine. Nothing in the foreground, which is fine. It's the problem with night flights is you don't really get to have a chance to kind of see what's around, but we will be able to see what's around us when the replay hits, because we'll be doing it in the daytime. You mean like ploughing into hillside at VABB? No, not quite like that. We don't have that issue here. Is that a star out the cockpit window? Yes, those are stars out the cockpit window. They're there, there, there. If we go to the outside, you can see there are stars in everywhere. There you go. Yeah, it's a nice clear evening here. There are stars in everywhere. Here's a star, there's a star, everywhere's a star. When you're doing the shortest flight with a shot after each landing, it's still on my list. I've got to find a time to do it. I'm thinking. So what we got? So we got games night. Games night, and then. Okay, so we'll do it in the Islander. I think the Britain Norman Islander. And we will do it next week, so next Saturday. So games night is this week. Next Saturday in the evening, we will do Westray, Papa Westray, with a shot taken every time we land. So next Saturday, the 20th of January, we'll do it. We'll do Westray, Papa Westray, with a shot after every landing. Gemma says, please make it a weekend for the shots. It'll definitely be a weekend, 100%. I'm not doing it during the week. Definitely not. If you want to join in, ladies and gentlemen, in doing the shot challenge with Westray, Papa Westray, which is the world's shortest flight, and take a shot every time you land, come along and join in. Lynn says this will be fun. To say I'm looking forward to it is an understatement. I'm bricking it, if I'm honest. Will the sim be able to keep up? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I've got no idea. I mean, it's going to be one of those like things where it's a complete first. So who knows? Who knows? So something's got to give out first. Something's got to give out first. Jeremy says, won't be a shot, just be a slurp of, or a sip. Yeah, it could be like a sip, or just, you know, they call it like take a swig, a swig of your drink each time. But I got to get like strong stuff, I think, to make it worthwhile. So that is what we'll do next week. Next Saturday night, mark it in your calendars. That's what we're doing. I've got to go and buy something quite strong, strongish, strongish. But should be interesting nonetheless. So I've given you lot the night off as well from picking a flight for tomorrow. So happy days. It's been quite good actually being back on the standard Neo. The frame rate is fantastic at the moment, which is ideal. Behaves exactly just like the indie builds, so yeah, can't really go wrong at the moment. It's nice to be back on the standard Neo. kind of not given it much love since the Unibuilds one came out, but it is very performance heavy. The other thing I've got to test out as well is the low textures that we've now got on the A300. We're gonna test that out. Go for apple sours, tequila or ouzo. Oh Jesus, not tequila. Fuck that. Fuck tequila. Darren says I'm off to Zurich next week on a Swiss A320NEO from LHR and return A220 to LCY. Very good. Jealous that you're going to get to go on the Airbus A220. Gemma says those landing ratings will probably go down. Yep. A crash or two coming. Could be quite interesting. Go for vodka. No. I've promised myself never to touch vodka again. And I plan on sticking and keeping to my promise. Did it once when I was at school and I live to regret it because it made me feel like shit. So I'm not gonna touch it. Not touching vodka. I want to go for something that's obviously got some potent in it. Don't want anything that's weak. Otherwise it just defeats the object. Okay, we've got light, which I think is our airport. I actually think that's potentially our airport. I might actually be wrong. It's not the airport. It's not the airport at all. It's just an island. But doesn't give off a name on Valanta. It's not the airport at all. Yeah, it's not the airport. We're fine. It's not the airport at all. Jesus, that's an aircraft carrier. Absinthe. Fuck that. I've done absinthe before, and yeah, I'd like to be able to go back to work on Monday. Preferably not die. That'd be ideal. I'll come up with something. I'll buy something. Goldschlager has Schlager is potent. Even has gold flakes. Sorry, has flakes of gold in it. Goodness me. The snow will probably be for the north, like Scotland way and stuff like that. So I wouldn't worry too much about the south. I don't know. I mean, I could do shots of port. Port's quite interesting. I had port for the first time at my Christmas do at my job before I left. I had port for the first time. And I thought it's quite interesting. Quite interesting port. Maybe get a bottle of port. Who knows? I don't know. I'll get something. Don't worry. I'll get something. Alright, Buckfast. Shot of Buckfast every time you land. Stay away from port. I'm not a fan of red wine, but port was a bit. Port was different. I felt like I could handle it. Oh Jesus, no, 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 no. No, I had this issue last time. Oh no. Don't ruin it for me. Oh no. Oh, you might be able to see it. Oh god, no. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. But I feel like it's about to. We're about to get some scenery bugs. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Oh, no, no, no. There you go. Wait, look, 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 look. There, there. See that? See that? Oh, God. Oh, God, no. It's not smooth. This is smooth. That's not smooth. Oh, no. Bugger. Not confident now. I'm not confident. Thought we were in for a decent ending, but no. JT Honey, if you can get it. Oh, God. Rob, I can just order some bottles off of, is it Amazon or something? I'm sure you can get them from Amazon. Ah, that does not fill me with confidence. And I did this last time. The last time I ever flew to the Maldives on the flight sim, I had the same experience, and I was debating today when downloading the series whether to get one, and I did get one, and I was like, I feel like I'm going to regret it. I feel like I'm going to end up regretting it. Just got this horrible feeling. That is not smooth. That is. It gets to a point where. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Wreck the Hoos Juice. I've always wanted to try it though. That's the thing. I've always wanted to try Buckfast. Always went to try it. Down says drink Fireball. I don't even know what Fireball is. What is Fireball? What is Fireball? It's probably like the one drink I've probably not heard of. Oh, anything with cinnamon in it, I can't do it. I can't do cinnamon. I think cinnamon's fucking disgusting. I'd apologise for my English, but I'm not going to. Jim says Fireball is a thing that usually happens on a MaxJet flight. It's not wrong. He's not wrong. Is not Buckfast a railway in Devon? Buckfastleigh is, yeah. Oh no, what's it doing? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going, wee plane? Oh my God. No, I think we're good. Oh, it's because scenery's in play now, isn't it? Oh no! Rubbish. Right, time to get your landing rating predictions in, folks. Here we go. Some liver with a nice bottle of shanty and some lava beans for the landing challenge. I do not want to do those chili beans for a while. Purely because I was the only one fucking doing them. You know, I was the only one doing them. Might be alright, we're smoothing out, which is good. We're smoothing out, which is great. Great news. Alright, what we got landing wise? 190 for Dogwood, 234 for Brandon, 180 for Wayne, 220 for Carl, Crash and Burn for Darren, Lynn 173, Gemma 250, and Jim. Where's our plane going? What are we doing here? Aeroplane, what are we doing? What's going on? What's going on right now? I've had to turn the approach mode off because I'm not overly impressed with why we're having to die. What the fuck are we doing? Whoa, my fucking Christ! What? Okay, right, hang on. Where's it going now? I don't know. I don't know. It's like approach mode just seems to kick it off course for some reason. It's really bizarre. We're going to get it back into gear and then we'll... It's alright, we've got it. We've got it back. We're all good. There's our runway. I'm not feeling confident about this at all. Oh no. No, it's gonna glitch. Why are you glitching like that for? You shouldn't be doing that. No, I haven't got us lost. I've not got us lost. Oh no. No. It's like that stuttery bit there. I fucking hate that. I hate that with a passion. We'll go with it. See what we can do. Oh no, it's not smooth. Oh, no. Parachutes at the ready. I don't understand. It's a small island. There's fuck all here. It can't be how good the fucking scenery is, because as soon as you're off the scenery, it runs perfectly. I had this when I was doing this off stream. Okay, now, right, here we go. Fucking manually land this bastard. Jesus wept. Not confident. Really not confident here. God. Can't be the scenery, surely. It can't be that high texture. is it going to be enough? Oh my god. Thought this shit was sorted. This is my fault for downloading this fucking scenery, probably. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my god.
50,
Oh my god.
40, 30, 20, retard 5.
Oh, fuck me. This I don't get. I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's all the time we're getting this in the Maldives of all places. This is not acceptable. It's the Maldives. It should not be like this at all. This is so bad. Why? Why? It's the Maldives. Like, I've got everything on as it would do before. The only thing I can think of is the scenery. So it just tells me I've got to get rid of it. This is the scenery causing it. So essentially, I've got to get rid of this scenery. Because this has not helped at all. This can't be fucking high. Yeah, this can't be. It can't be that high quality, because downloading the file was less than 400 megabytes. So it's not like it's. I mean, it's fucking horrendous. I can't even taxi like it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Landing rate was fucking awful, and I'm not even sure showing the replays could be any good either, because it's just gonna stutter. So I'm just gonna leave it there, I think, because there's no point. There's no point. It's every fucking time with this poxy fucking country of the Maldives that no matter what scenery I fucking download, it just seems to fucking balls itself up. Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm not doing it. 471. And that's not me. And I can tell you that now. Because I can land at Cincinnati fine. I can take off from JFK absolutely fine. It's the scenery I've got for the Maldives, which is fucking atrocious on the frame rate. But I guarantee you the moment I stop streaming, this would be absolutely fine. But that is terrible. I'm not taxiing like it, and I'm not showing you the replay like it either, because it's not fair on you to sit and watch a replay that you can count the fucking frames on one hand. So that's not me, that's the scenery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit the flight sim. Thankfully, get rid of that in the background, because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair on you to have to sit and watch a very stuttery replay. I don't think it's fair at all. But you've got your proof there. That is 471, but that's not because of me. That was difficult to land in a really shit scenery, if I'm honest. And I'm going to get rid of it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do it now. If I go to, I'm just going to get rid of it because I can't do it like it. Is it, which one is it? Is it that one? Yeah. Right. Let me delete it because I can't fucking do that. I can't have this scenery because it's just awful. And then we'll get ourselves out of here. It's not a rage quit or anything else like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's one of those things where I knew immediately when it got picked. When it got picked last night, I was like, oh boy. Like, I knew it was going to be bad. But I didn't think it'd be this bad. It's now deleted, so it's now out of my files, which is good. Right, anyway. There you go. That's tomorrow. Dublin to London City to Dublin on the VATSIM server. 12 o'clock, midday start for that one. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Apologies for the landing at the end. I can't taxi when it starts raining like that. I just can't do it. So I'm going to leave it there as it is. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening, and I'll see you tomorrow midday for some more flights in fun. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves and each other. Good night.